What up, you fluffy bastards? My name is Liquid Blitz, and today I'm just going to be looking at some exciting news that's sort of relevant to me, where I've been the past few weeks, because my uploads, as you've probably noticed, have been sort of lacking, and also generally what my plans are, what games I'm going to be playing, etc., etc. I'm ill. Okay, let's just start off by saying I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. For like 2 to 3 weeks ago, I had some living arrangement issues, and so I couldn't record much, basically. I mean, that's completely out of my control. And that was like 2 and 3 weeks ago. And this past week, I've been ill. As you can hear by my voice, that's not like another... I keep changing my mic settings, but that's not another change in my mic settings. That's my voice ill. I've been ill for a week. It's so long, a whole week being ill. And I'm a bit better now. I'm coming out the back end of it, but I'm still... As you can hear, my voice sounds weird, probably, because I'm ill. So that's why I've not been uploading much. I just wanted to make it clear to all my sexy followers that I'm not disappearing anywhere or getting bored of this YouTube shit. I've just literally been unlucky, and I plan to, life willing, continue uploading. So that's that. Anyway, let's move on to the first big piece of news, and the real reason I'm making this video, to be honest. Oh my god, look at the size of this beard now! I need another trim! Sorry, that's not the big news. The big news is that you may have heard rumours that the Call of Duty 2017, releasing in November as like all the other Call of Duties, you may have heard that it's going back to its roots. In other words, it's set in World War II. It turns out, the rumours are true! This means no more boost jumping, jetpack futuristic bullshit! I have nothing whatsoever against sort of sci-fi and futuristic science-y stuff, but Call of Duty had no place in the future. We currently know very, very little about it, except that it has the standard sort of single-player campaign story mode, the standard multiplayer, like normal. But it looks like this time around, there's going to be a standalone co-op story mode as well. Separate to the regular campaign completely. And if that's true, that should be pretty interesting. But, to be honest, it could end up being one of those, like, just like endless waves of enemies until you die sort of shite, like we've seen in the past. But we don't know yet, so we shall wait and see. So yeah, that's all we know. It's 100% set in World War II, and that is a big thing to know as well. That's the only thing we know, but it's a big thing to know. It's set in World War II, and I like that. I mean, obviously, the World Wars were bad and all that, but they're more interesting than all this fake futuristic shite. And it's worth noting that there is an official countdown on the Call of Duty website, callofduty.com, and this is counting down to the reveal of the game on Wednesday in 2 days' time. To be honest with you, that is just overkill. That seriously is overhype to the extreme. I mean, there really is no need to have a countdown, an official countdown to a reveal. I mean, to a release. A countdown to a release, sure, that makes more sense because that's when people are excited. But until the game is revealed, that's just unnecessary. No one cares enough for that. For the love of God, it's just a game. Anyway, after Wednesday, when it is revealed, I might make a follow-up video to this with all the juicy information that we find out, if we find out anything. I'm sure we will find out something. Seriously, the simple fact that this is going to be a World War II Call of Duty, that alone has made me more excited for this game than I have been for like the previous 5 Call of Duties. I don't know what it is. But anyway, until Wednesday, we've got to wait 2 days for this juicy information. Seriously, I hope to God it's a good game. I mean, the Activision seriously need a good Call of Duty to revamp the series. It is getting stale as balls, and balls are the most stale of all things. I always say that. I mean, something I've actually suggested to Activision, I actually tweeted Activision, and honestly, like a lot of my advice, to be honest, I feel like it would really help them if they actually heeded my advice and took my advice. I've suggested to them that they actually release the game with rentable servers and like an in-game server browser, especially for PC, which I play on. The number one problem for the previous few games, and it's only getting worse and worse, seriously, and it was awful with Infinite Warfare, which I played a little bit, but I soon got bored of that. The number one problem is cheating. The games are really full. Seriously, almost every game has a cheater in it these days. But if you have rentable dedicated servers, clans and sort of just, you know, even if you're not in a clan, just admins can police their own servers, and that reduces most of the cheating problem, because if there's a suspected cheater, just ban them from your server. Problem solved! Obviously then, the age-old problem of very good players getting constantly banned because of their high skills. That problem will return. But yeah, come on, you can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs. Maybe, this is an idea, on top of the rentable dedicated servers, have like half of the servers official, plain old Activision servers. Like official servers. I mean, as you'll know if you play any of the Call of Duty games, I'd say about, I don't really know to be honest, I'd say for about half of the previous Call of Duty games, they bring out dedicated servers, but they bring them out like halfway through the game's life cycle, and I don't understand that whatsoever. I mean, when you think about it, even in terms of like business and shit, and you know, Activision and all games companies these days are all about making money. That's the downfall of the gaming industry. But releasing dedicated servers like upon the game's launch can only make them more money because people will be paying and renting these servers right from the get-go. Is it really too much to ask for in this day and age to ask for dedicated sort of rentable servers so clans can run their own servers, etc. Like an in-game server browser to make it easy to find these servers, and like a basic admin tool that people can use to police their own servers? No, it's not too much to ask for. It's 2017. Seriously. We have like 2 decades of gaming experience and sort of feedback to work on. As I said before, Call of Duty has been getting more and more stale recently, and seriously, they need to get something right. I mean, at this point, all Call of Duty is now is a simple cash cow, scamming money off people. I truly believe that. It's become a yearly thing to scam money off people. Every game feels pretty much the same. Same game mode, same point, same objective, same field, same everything. Anyway, rant over. I don't like to rant. I mean, I don't want to bottle these rants up. That's why I'm making a video to get this shit off my chest. But that's how I feel about Call of Duty, and that's why I've largely switched to Battlefield. I mean, I've always played both, but I mean, Call of Duty's been getting stale. Even Battlefield, in some ways, has been getting stale. Anyway, enough Call of Duty, enough mainstream shit. We'll find out more about that on Wednesday. In other news, Outlast 2. Outlast 2 is supposed to release on tomorrow, April the 25th. It's April the 24th today. Tomorrow, April the 25th. But I've got to say, it's had numerous delays, and it's not actually buyable on Steam yet. In case you're on console, Steam is the big PC gaming platform. That's where all the games are. And the game, Outlast 2, it's actually on Steam. You can search for it and find it, but there's no buy. It's not available to buy yet, and it's 1 day before release, and you can't buy it. That seems a bit suspect to me. So unless they release it to buy in the next like hour, then seriously, I imagine they're going to delay it again, which kind of sucks. I will not be surprised if it is delayed again, but that being said, if all goes to plan and it is released tomorrow, I will be doing it. Well, I'll be doing a playthrough of it whenever it's released, but hopefully it'll be released tomorrow, and I will be starting my playthrough of it tomorrow. And I will be shitting my pants every step of the way, but for the sake of entertainment, I'm going to need a lot of new pants. On top of that, episode 4 of The Walking Dead Season 3 is being released tomorrow, apparently. A lot of shit is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow's an exciting day in the gaming community. So I'll be doing that as well. So I'm going to be recording Outlast 2 if that's out. I'm going to be recording episode 4. I've got another 3 Battlefield 1 videos planned. One of them, my very next video is going to be another superclass called The Bartender. So stick around for that. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm keeping it nice and short for a change. Like this video if you liked it, like this video if you didn't like it, and join me in my next video, you fluffy